All right, another quick video here. The Virago 1100 bobber build. Um, got the rear shocks somewhat put on. They're not tightened down or anything. I just got them put on, cleaned up, polished them up good. Got them mounted on the back. Forks are rebuilt, cleaned up. I'm kind of debating whether or not to paint them black. A little concerned that going down the highway, bugs, rocks, different things just going to chip the paint up, and it ain't going to take long, and they're going to look bad. So, not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet with them. If I'm going to go ahead and paint them, or if I'm just going to leave them like they are and put them on the bike. They cleaned up really nice. They don't look bad the way they sit. So we'll see. They kind of bring they'll match the rear shocks. I'm not painting the rear shocks. I'm going to leave those, the chrome, just like they are. So I'm thinking putting those on the front. It'll add a little more chrome to the bike. It won't all be black, but don't know yet. If anybody has any suggestions on that, let me know. If they've used something else that painted forks with that's held up. I know outside of powder coating, and I really don't want to spend the money or do that. But if there's some paint out there somebody's used that seems to hold up well, or covers or something you can put on them. But anyway, that's where they're at. Kind of started cleaning up. That's the rear brake. Something that I use that works really well is Marvel mystery oil and steel wool. Works really well, getting all the grime and just crap off them. So that's what I did with the forks. With the rear shocks, as well as the rear brake drums. So works well. Pipes, I've got them on the bike. They're mounted currently. Back one too. Got them tightened up. Just really wanted to look at them and see how much play was going to be in them. Really, there is absolutely no movement since I got them tightened up. So I think I'm just going to pull them back off, paint them, wrap them, put them back on the bike just like they are, and go with that. But that's kind of the look right there. That's what the pipes will look like. Like I said, I'm going to paint them black with high temp paint and then wrap them with a black exhaust wrap. And that's basically what they're going to be. I thought about just painting them and leaving them like they are without the wrap, but after I got thinking about it, I believe I need the wrap just to keep the heat off of my leg, as well as take some of this heat. You can kind of see the gap between the engine. So same thing back here. There is a slight gap. It's pretty tight through there. So, but I think it looks good. I think they turned out nice. It's kind of hard to tell with the nice red rag shoved in there right now, but laid that in there to keep from scratching up the motor when I was putting it all together. But kind of gives you an idea of what the engine's going to look like. And you'll have the carburetor sitting here with the chrome air filter. But I think it's going to look good. I think it'll turn out nice. Goal is get these pipes back off, get them painted, wrapped, back on the bike. Not 100% sure how I'm going to put it in the frame yet. We'll get to there. I might need a couple people to help me so I don't scratch stuff up, but get to that. I still got to go through the controls, get them pulled up here, get them cleaned up, and I got a handful of parts that I need to paint black. Like I said, we're getting closer. At least the forks are rebuild. That was a big project. I'm getting those cleaned up. I really wanted to put a video together on how to rebuild the forks, and started the video, got about halfway through it, and I normally use a piece of PVC pipe for my seal driver to put my seals actually in, and apparently I'd thrown away the piece that I typically use. So couldn't find one today. I got one, and I ended up just doing it off camera and put them together. So like I said, I really wanted to put a video, and in the future I think I will kind of put a video together of how I rebuild forks and clean them up. I know there's several videos out there, but there may be something they do that's different than the way that I've always done it. Seems to work. So, but anyway, that's how it sits as of right now. And I think the only two things I've still got to get, I still haven't got online yet and ordered the tire. I'm probably going to do that this week. And I need to get a new battery. The battery that I had was less than, I think it might be 2 years old now. I didn't get it put on a damn trickle charger, and through this winter it bit the dust. I can't get it to hold a charge. So got to get a new battery for it as well as a tire. So that's, I think, all that I lack from having everything to finish this. So like I said, plan to get those ordered, get it put together. But it's getting closer. I think it's going to look good. I think it'll be a pretty cool looking bike when it's said and done. So like I said, if somebody out there has any other options as far as what to use on fork lowers that they've used to paint them outside of just regular paint, or maybe there's a type of paint that just holds better. I'm just really afraid. I really don't want to put them on, and you know, first time I take it out, bugs hit it, and I have just chips missing. So like I said, somebody's got some suggestions, I'd love to hear them. But anyway, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or concerns on any of it, or just want some info on parts of it, let me know.